Alright, so where can't you see me? And where can I see you? Okay, so where's me? Where am I? Let's see. There I am. So why can't I make this big? Okay, so why can't I make this big? Why can't I make this big? Here I am. I don't know how to make this big. Why can't I make this big? There we go. Why can't I make this big? I hate this. Hey guys, hello. I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't understand why this doesn't work for me. Welcome to chat. Remember to get sign into chat. Okay. Hello, you guys. Can you hear me? I don't know why this is so small. Sorry. Like, I'm so bad at this. Why can't I make this bigger? There we go. What? Finally. Okay, so why can't I do this? Because I am so bad at this. I don't know why. Hello. Okay, participate. Okay. All right, here we go. Hello. All my, okay, so why? Hi guys. Technical difficulties again. It's not. Here we go. I don't get this. Why can everyone do this but me? Hello, you guys. Okay, can you see me though? Okay, so now I have to do this. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I have to do this, but I got it. Hi. No idea what. Okay. Can you guys see me? Finally got this bigger. Can you guys see me? Why can everyone else do this but me? Okay, good. Hello, everyone. Why? It's making me like toggle back and forth for the chat part. It's not allowing me to like say something. Okay, so sign into chat. This action not before. Why? All right, you guys, let me see if I can, because it's not allowing me to. What's going on, you guys? Are you surviving this whole lockdown thing? Are you guys locked down as I am? Because I'm in Illinois and we received a, let me see, audio. Just want to make sure. Video stream. Why am I not being able to confirm? Show, delete. Sorry, guys. Appearance. I don't understand. Are you guys good? Are you guys staying busy? Are you bored like me, or what's going on? Oh, you're welcome, Cass. Hopefully get more people on. Oh, I don't know why this is such a struggle. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You know what? I just noticed. Yes, it is snowing in Chicago. As if we don't have enough problems. I'm in Florida. Have curfew too. Yeah, ours started at 5. Our curfew started at 5 p.m. Saturday. Oh, it is. It is tough. I mean, this whole. I mean, did you guys ever think it would come to this? That's what's tripping me out. Like, who knew it would actually come to this? It's just crazy that it has actually come to this. You know, people are fighting over toilet paper and disinfectant and everything, being forced to stay indoors. This is crazy. And the part that trips me out is like you go on eBay and people are selling like a Lysol for $200 and $300. It's crazy. Okay, good. You guys can see me. Ugh. Why am I so bad at this? Why? Okay. What is this? No, don't mess with it. All right. So, Aloria, why has it been? What's been the most difficult thing for you guys? Like, what's been most difficult? Just the boredom, or just the whole situation? What's been like the most challenging? And first of all, thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully, we'll get more people on. But yeah, what's been most challenging for you guys? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, I have some masks, but they were from like the dollar store, and now I got to get some better ones. But I'm staying in. I'm staying indoors. I got my groceries, and I'm staying indoors. And I think that's why it's spreading, you guys, so badly. Is that like I went to Mariano's here in Chicago a couple of days ago, and I was the only one wearing like gloves and a mask. It's like people don't believe anything. It's so annoying. Where are you buying your masks? Because they are tough to come by, even on Amazon. Hey there, Stephanie Cole. Oh, yeah. See, that's another thing with the kids being out of school and daycare and all of that, you know? So you have to be home to take care of your child. Can you work from home unapologetically? Me? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just think the impact of it, just like you said about the kids, and if you have kids, you can't, I mean, you have to be home with them. They can't go to school, so who's going to take care of them? Even if you do have a job, you may not have daycare. And so many people losing their jobs. And for me, you know, I would love to go outside for a walk. I mean, we are allowed to do that, like in fresh air, away from people. But it's, I mean, it's so cold here. It's like you said, literally snowing right now. Amazon still has masks? Because I will scoop me up some if they do. Okay, good. Virtual classes. That's good. Assuming everyone has like a laptop and stuff. At paint stores, yeah. I was born in Alabama, Cass. I was born in Mobile. My mom's family's from Alabama. And her, you know, with the virtual classes, I mean, does everyone have access to like laptops so they can do that? I wonder if they will be providing them to the children that don't, because I'm sure there are a lot of children that don't have that access. They don't have computers and maybe not even internet at home. You know, they have to think about that. So what have you guys been doing? I mean, I mentioned like the online dating thing because you guys know that's not my thing, but I'm like, I mean, oh, cool, Dothan, okay. Okay, good. They are giving laptops. That's good. That's good because I mean, not and not everybody has that access to that type of equipment. I'm off center here. Oops. So what are you ladies doing in terms of? I mean, has anyone? What am I going the wrong way? Okay, that's better. Okay, because I made mention of online dating in one of my posts, and I mean, I just thought that this was, especially if you're bored out of your mind, this was a good time to. Oh, I believe it. I'm not a proponent of online dating. It's just not my thing. However, if I mean, that's not to say some people haven't had luck with it. And I'm just saying maybe like right now is good practice. You know what I mean? Just good practice. I mean, even if you don't take anybody seriously, you never know, you're bored, just some good practice and see, what you don't want, you never know. But I don't know, for me, just as practice, because let's be honest, even like the nice guys are indoors, right? And you got a lot of jerks online, but you got a lot of nice guys now who have to be quarantined as well. So I think there's a little bit more opportunity now. It sucks. That's always been, yeah, I don't care for it. I don't care for it either. But I mean, if you're bored, it is an option. Obviously, do not go out and meet anybody. And that's probably because of this time, you can't go out and meet people, at least you shouldn't. And so you are kind of forced to kind of get to know people and talk because, I mean, there's no way you could meet. And if anybody wants to meet, cut them loose because they're crazy and reckless. And that's the thing. People are sort of forced to, you got to get to know each other a little bit now. Yeah, I'm not an online date person. But, I mean, it is an option. I mean, it's not like the worst. Why am I off like this? It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess, if you're bored. Just to, like I said, to practice and to see what's out there. We'll see how long this thing goes on. You guys know what I was thinking of? I was actually thinking of like doing an online dating profile and like sort of like sharing it with you guys and showing you like all the text messages and communications just so we can just sort of play with it and see. I'll show my experiences and all of that. And I would prefer to do that when this thing is done, so we can actually go outside and meet people. But I'm really considering that. So we can do this together. It's like, okay, you text me, these are the things I text back, show you conversations and, and that kind of thing to be more interactive with this sort of online thing. I've never done it before, but I'd love to do it as an experiment. I thought about that. What do you think? Yeah. So we can like sort of go through the whole process together. I'm like, okay, these are guys. And, these are, I mean, I have to keep their profiles private in terms of their like names or whatever. But, and just share my experiences and like come back and say, girl, let me tell you what happened. I think that would be fun. I think that would be very interactive. Yeah, definitely. 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 Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, it's just, there are a lot of nuts out there. But again, there are some good guys out there too. And a lot of them are sitting at home right now. That's why I mentioned it. If you follow me, I'm not a big fan of online dating. But I think right now the landscape has changed, at least for the time being. I'm going to try some other ways to meet men too. I think LinkedIn. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to get into, if you're rusty, honey, we're going to get into all that because I think LinkedIn is a way. Have you guys heard of LinkedIn? It's a business like a business site for people to network on that, I think that is a really good option to meet quality men that a lot of people are sleeping on. And honestly, that's an option that I'm going to explore. And I'll get back to you guys on that. Because I'm going to give it a shot, you know? Because I mean, there are a lot of professional men with money on there. So I think LinkedIn is a really good option that people are, you know, sleeping on if you want like a high quality person. What do you guys think? And thank you guys so much for joining. I got 4 viewers, but that's okay. These are my tried and true, my ride or dies. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, because this is like taking time out of your day to chat with little old me. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Like a test, an experiment on the whole online dating thing. But yeah, LinkedIn is a good option. So I'm going to, you know, especially while, you know, we're indoors, I'm going to explore that option. I'm going to do some little test drive on that and see how that goes. Because like I said, I think that's an opportunity that a lot of us are not exploring. Yeah, now I've been like in meetup groups off and on for years, and it's fun. It's fun. You get to travel, and it just, you know, depends. You have situations, of course, like with women, you know, because especially if it's co-ed, that are very competitive, like anything else. But you can have a lot of fun in meetups, and there are various, you know, activities that you can pursue there. Yeah, okay. LinkedIn might work, but you want to be careful since it's a professional site. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I would never, you know, like, I mean, not necessarily pursue, because I don't believe in pursuing men. I think I would create an atmosphere that where they can pursue me via, you know, reaching out to them and connecting with them, and like, oh, you know, I started this business. Any, you know, help you could provide would be, you know, grateful. And, you know, if you're a pretty girl, if you're an attractive woman and you're nice, guys are open to helping you. That's the thing. You ask for help, and a lot of times you will receive it. You know, I think you would be amazed at what you can get if you simply ask for it. And so, yeah, I would not be like overt about it. It would just be in the form of, you know, I need help for my business, which is true. And I would just go to people who, you know, and within the same fields, or, you know, just business people who are willing to help. No harm in, you know, asking for help. And if, you know, something develops through that, that's that. But I'm not going to go up there with, you know, like a predator, like this is my goal. You can't be that obvious about it. And if I get just help in my business, that's good. I think it's a good idea. I'm going to go some CEO that's been paying her bill for the tax amount. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And that was, she met him on LinkedIn, right? Ain't nothing wrong with the sugar daddy, baby, especially during these times, you know. You can't be too proud, especially somebody's willing to, especially if there's no physical thing, which, you know, you're grown, you can do what you want, but, you know, I say, honey, ain't nothing wrong with it. I certainly would not be too proud. Why not? CEO that's been paying her bills for the last 4 months. I'm not mad. Why not? Why not? Because it's possible. LinkedIn is where, you know, like with regular online dating, it's like needle in a haystack to me. I mean, there might be CEOs on there, which I doubt. Quality men aren't normally on those sites, which is my issue with them. Yeah, she started following him. If I like, bloop, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's all. That's what it takes. And he will follow her back, and that's it. And it's like, reach out, thank you for following me back. I noticed you do blah, blah, blah. I'm starting a new business. If you, whatever. And just be nice. Or you can start with, hello, thank you for following me back. And if he, messages you back, boom. You can just start from there. You want to come off like a hooker. You got to have like some business reason too. And it just sort of flows from there. Then he messaged her and they started talking. Boom. That's how you do it. That's it. No worries, Miss Hurricane. No worries, no worries. We're talking about like meeting men on LinkedIn as that's a possible avenue that people are sleeping on, because there are, a lot of high quality, successful men on there. And I mean, just by sending them like a friend request, they respond back and just say, thank you for responding, and let it go from there. There's opportunity there. For sure. And again, I think a lot of people are sleeping on that, and I'm going to explore that. I really am. Just make sure you post a cute picture, and it's not even full body, because they only do your face. You can only post like from the neck up kind of thing. So just post a cute picture and let nature take its course. She send friend requests, you send back, and boom. Just see what happens. Beats the hell out of Tinder, right? Why am I not centered? I'm scared to touch this thing. I'll go this way. Should be this way. That's better. Miss Hurricane. Hey, Miss Hurricane, how have you been? Like, are you surviving this quarantine thing? Has anyone tried Bumble? I know a girl who met her husband on Bumble, an attorney I used to work with. She met her husband on Bumble. Bumble. Oh, people are sleeping on LinkedIn. See what I mean? People are sleeping on LinkedIn. It's just the approach. I mean, you don't want to go in there, hooker and all that stuff, but it's just a professional site, and you send your friend requests in a professional manner, and it goes from there. And like I said, don't be afraid to like ask for help. If a guy responds to you and messages you, and he's willing to accept your friend request, there you go. You've got a little foot in the door right there. Like I said, baby, ain't nothing wrong with get your little sugar daddy. Not in these times. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. If you want to meet someone who legitimately dates and married, that's great. But you got to start somewhere. That's the thing. And the fact that we are have to be indoors now, we have to be a little bit more creative. And like I said, that's something we need to explore. Oh man. And like a ghost town, it's like that everywhere, a ghost town. We are on total lockdown here in Chicago. Are you guys on lockdown in Houston? Like, it's not a joke here. So yeah, you guys, I'm going to do a LinkedIn experiment. In fact, I'm going to create a new profile, not my professional one. I mean, this is going to be for my business one. Yeah. I'm thinking about that for sure. I'm definitely going to explore LinkedIn. I mean, might as well. We're indoors. Why not? Has anyone tried Bumble? Like I said, I have a friend who met her husband there. I wonder about Bumble because the woman, just the guy. Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of women pursuing men. That's not a format that I would like. But I mean, if it works, it works. I don't know. I haven't heard much about Bumble, but that's not a formula that would work for me. Yeah, I'm gonna do my I'm gonna start my LinkedIn experiment. I'm gonna follow up with you guys to see how it goes. Yeah, yeah, Ms. Kurt. Yeah, we are definitely shelter in place here in Chicago and Illinois. Yeah, I will follow up with you guys. It's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun just to see what's out there. I was going to try a site like Bumble just to like, and then we can play with that. But I think I'm going to do LinkedIn. I think that's a better option, and it's something that I haven't really played with. So let's do it. Let's do it. But ladies, men, yeah, same here, Miss. Ladies as men out on Bumble. I'm not with that either. I'm not with that either because it's like the almost like the power dynamic shifts. I don't believe in pursuing men. Y'all know that. Not even on any sort of online dating site, nothing. That is just against everything I believe in. And so no, that personally would not work for me. No, you have to know that he wants you. He has to pursue you. You are the prize, so he has to work for the prize. And if you're pursuing him, even, from the beginning, it's like, didn't you have a date recently? Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, it's so funny. He is like, it's so many times, like he's a very, very, very nice guy. He's well-to-do. But I found out that he lives like probably about 50 miles from me. It's a distance, and he was there for like a club event. We had like a club event, and of course because of this quarantine situation, I mean we stay in touch, but it's not like we are dating or have an opportunity to date. But yeah, he is. I mean we stay in touch, and who knows what might happen in the future. But baby, that's not going to stop me from getting on LinkedIn and seeing what's good. You guys, I want to just mention something else. I know I'm talking like all over the place. You guys, have you heard about soul ties? Because I was going to do a video on that. Because I think there is something to that. But we can talk about it right here. I mean, it's like, I was going to just do a video on that. I was actually going to do my next video. But if you guys have heard that and you think it's like been done to death. But I mean, I think I want to offer some perspective on that. Because I think everyone has them. Yeah. Because I mean, I didn't know what it was called. I was called it like a connection, even with someone you're not dating. But now that I heard man, it is really snowing here. That term and how it's explained, I'm like, yeah, I think that is a legitimate. And I definitely have one that I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Yeah, I'm going to do soul ties next because it is legit. And it's just like, phew. And those are things that you have to get past because I definitely have one. He just texted me today. I'm like, dude, yeah, I'm definitely going to do one on soul ties because it's legit. It's totally legit. And everybody has at least one. At least one. Yeah, I'm going to do it. And I thought about this for a while. And then this guy just texted me. It's someone I used to date like years ago. But we were kind of off and on. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that because honestly, this is a soul tie. And he's not a bad person. He's a nice guy, but just not, he's like a, middle-aged, like frat boy, Lots of money, beautiful home, all of that, but But that soul tie is there, especially when he wants you back, And I could go right now. Well, not that I would go right now, but if I could get him back like that, So yeah, I'm going to do that next. I'm going to do that one next for sure. For sure, because I definitely have one for sure, and I know other people do too. Yeah, I'm going to do soul ties next because that is legit, and I think that soul ties hold you back from pursuing other opportunities and really putting yourself out there. I'm going to be honest. I know this soul tie with this person has held me back in some, not anymore, but I know it did. Yeah, we're going to talk about that for sure because, I've experienced that. I have one for sure. Yeah. You got to be real. You got to be honest. You can't, act like you're above, you're giving this advice and your thoughts on things. But it's, from things that I experience and currently experience. So, yes, I'm going to do soul ties. And I'm going to share mine with you. The whole situation and how we met and, how we've been off and on. I'm going to share the whole thing with you guys. And then hopefully you guys can give me some feedback and comments on your experiences. Because we all got one, honey. Don't act like you don't. At least one. Yeah, he texted me like this afternoon, miss you. And I'm like, dude. Okay, no, I'm gonna save it. I was gonna say something, but no, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for the video. Hell, I may film it after this. I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? After we chat, I'm gonna go ahead and film that video while it's fresh in my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and film it. I'm gonna go ahead and film that video because it's fresh in my mind. I'm going to go ahead and film that because that is for sure legit. And I'm going to go ahead and film that video as soon as we stop this chat while it's fresh in my mind. Yeah, because you guys are going to crack up. I mean, because, it's like the things you do, the little things you do, Yeah, I had one with my son's father. It took me so long to get over this, man. Yeah, for sure. And I don't know why it's just this one. Like you guys know, my husband passed away several years ago. And though, I dreamed about him a couple nights. It's like, I don't want to talk about it, but I dreamed about him a couple nights. But this person that I've been dating, like kind of after him, I don't know why. Maybe because he was the first person I dated after my husband passed away. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm gonna save that video. I'm gonna do that right after this. I'm gonna do it right after this. Because it's tripped out like the things we do when, you just can't shake it. Things you just can't. It's those things you just can't explain. Even I know this is not a person I want to be with. And, let me stop talking. I'm saying this for the video. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to do one on Soul Time soon as we finish up here while it's fresh in my mind. Because that is legitimate and it does hold a lot of us back, Yep, we can totally. That's the whole thing. It's like, I like this to be interactive. I like to hear you guys' story, hear your, advice, because we're all in this together. I don't know everything. I'm just giving you my experience and my advice and, and I appreciate you guys, listening to it and respecting it. But, hell, I don't know everything either. And it's like I've had a lot of these experiences and the Soul Time one just popped in my head. I'm like, yeah, I got to talk about that one. Because we all have them. And getting past them is, the key to a lot of this. Especially if you have children by your soul tie. Which I don't, of course. But, if you said you're your son's father, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Because he has to be in your life, right? He has to be in your life. Because he's in your son's life, that's a tough one. You guys, what else I want to talk about? Side hustles. A lot of people are financially struggling right now. Do you guys are you guys doing any like side hustles or knowing of any side hustles? There's one that, and I don't know if you guys are open to that, but one of the things that is needed for like the pharmaceutical industry and also to combat this virus and come up with some kind of antidote or treatment for it is plasma. And I don't know where you guys live, but in the Chicago area, or at least near me, there's like plasma donation. And that's been deemed like an essential business. And it is like going like that because, my nephew works there. He has to wear his mask like a whole, like almost like a hockey mask, gloves, everything. But that place is hopping. And they pay you, at least in this area, they pay you, like $400 a month. Now, I guess they have to put the needle in your arm. You have to give the plasma, but it's the same as donating blood. Yeah. I mean, and that, I'm just saying, like $400 a month, you go twice a week, get $100 a week. I mean, I just think that that's money free of charge. So I don't know. Do you guys know of any other side hustles? Like for me, I am a notary, but in order to be a notary, you have to go, outside the home to notarize documents, which I am not going to do. I'm working on, of course, building my business, and I've decided that rather than struggle with the Shopify site, I'm just gonna like have someone do it for me as soon as I have everything in place, because it's like it's holding me back, and that's okay. I have to, you don't know everything. So you guys know of any other side hustles? I tried this one like for a hot minute. It's called Text Brokers, where you get paid depending on your sample. It's like from 1 to 4. They rated me like a 3, which I should have been in 4. But it's not enough money for all the work you have to do. When I lived in Indiana, I did Plasma Quick and Easy Money. That's what I'm trying to say. It really, really is. And they need it. They really need that plasma donation. And it's a good like $400 a month. And you can donate twice a week, honey. I think I'm going to hit them up. I really am. Why not? Why not? And the screening process now with this coronavirus is, very extensive, and they're taking extra precautions, and that's just free money. Yep, quick and easy money for sure. For sure. The fifth has been a paid participant focused on medical research. Oh wow. My side husband. Oh wow, research, focusing in medical. So what is it that you do? Research medical assistant. Oh wow, what does that mean? So it's been 15 years, been paid participant in okay, so you're a participant in focus group. Oh wow, so medical research studies as a participant. Like, do you get medication to try, or what does that mean? They put you on how they make these diet studies. They have one focus group do this, like they have one focus group in low fat and one, have low carb, and they compare, is it something like that? Yeah, I think I'm going to do plasma, the more I think about it. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to be off in 10 more minutes, okay? And then I'm going to film that soul tie video. Because that's an important one, and that is legit. I mean, I didn't know whatever the name was, but yeah, for sure. Soul tie is exactly what it is. What's going on, y'all? I mean, there are other side hustles like mystery shoppers, but again, you have to go out for that. I'm going to try to think of other side hustles that you can do indoors, but that pay money. Nobody's trying to work for nothing. That's why I didn't do that text broker stuff. It's like you write this text for these companies, but it's like for pennies. They're not invasive studies. Right now I'm doing one sponsored by PepsiCo Live. What? $750? What? You need to hook us up with that. How do we get involved with that? Is it just in your state or what? How do you get involved with that? Man, that's good. How did we get in? How did we get in on that? These studies, sponsored by companies like Pepsi. Shit, I can drink orange pop for for every day for a minute. At the end of the study, in a few months, I'll get $750. Damn. And how do you get involved in that? That's what I'm trying to say. What? And she's been doing it, what, 15 years, girl? How do we get involved in that? I mean, there has to be a place where you apply or something. There has to be. It is. These companies are all over the country. Okay, so do you, but how do you get involved in the focus group portion? Okay, for example, would you mind telling us, like, this focus group sponsored by Pepsi, how did you get that gig? How were you involved in it? How did you get it? Did you go to Pepsi, their website, or like, I mean, because this isn't a job with Pepsi, it's like a contract position. I am curious as to how you got this, honey. We all are. Spill the beans, because that's a good side hustle. And you don't necessarily have to go outside of your home to do that either. And that is good pay. $750. What? That is a good side hustle. You know, because you want a side hustle that actually pays you money. We're like, what's the point? Google Clinical Research Studies. Okay, you guys, here it is. Google Clinical Research Studies. Let me write this down, baby. Hold on. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for sharing with us. We really appreciate this, because this is what this is all about. Because times are tough for everybody. I mean, are all of you guys working right now? Because I'm not. I mean, I'm at home, because I have to work from home, but it's not like, okay, I live in the Chicagoland and the company, BioForce. Okay, good. Oh, Stephanie, I'm in the Chicago area too. Oh, that's right, we already talked about that. In Addison, I'm not too far. Ford is in Addison. And what's this? Google Clinical Research Studies. You guys taking notes like I am? Mm-hmm. That is awesome. I love you. Girl, thank you so much for the hookup. Now, how long is this particular study? Do you have to drink it every day for 2 weeks, a month? How long is this particular study that you have to do? How long you have to drink it? And then what's by the time you finish your study and they get your results, how long before you get paid? Is it 30 days, or how does the whole thing work? Yep, exactly. I've been looking and for everything is put on hold. Exactly. That's why I am biting the bullet and trying to get my little business going. And okay, and then Google Post. Oh, that's good. That is so good. Thank you so much. You know, a lot of people don't know about this. Did anybody else know about this? Because I sure as hell didn't. Stephanie, you are a godsend. Thanks, girl. Next time we do a live, I'm going to follow up on this and say how everything worked out, because I am for sure going to look into this. So Stephanie, with the Pepsi thing, how long will you have to be a part of this focus group? Is it a month? Is it 2 weeks? How long? I know it varies, but for this particular one, for Pepsi. Oh, 6 months. It's a longer one. Most, I would say, are 2 to 3 months, and once the study is over, you get the money right away. Wow, that is great. So you have to drink the orange pop every day for 6 months, and then how often do you give your reports back to them? Weekly, every 2 weeks? And they ask you questions and you respond to them. How does that work? Hey, Miss Lady B. My name is Dee. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Right now, we're just chatting about side hustles, and Miss Stephanie Cole is just hooking us up about studies that pay a good money, very good money, focus groups. Man, that is good. That is really, really good information. Thank you so much again, Stephanie, because a lot of people need, a side hustle that pays real money. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Something paying you 25, it's not worth the time. $50 a month or something, $50 a week. That's not going to cut it. That's not real money. That's not going to help, people. That, if you go to, like I said, plasma, that's a good $400 a month. That's real money that will help. Chicago has tons of focus group research study companies on a weekly basis to see if I qualify for them, and they also call me as well. Okay. And this is for Chicago. Oh, thank you. And this is for Chicago, but I'm sure they have these focus groups in other states. Ms. Lady B, I don't know what your financial situation is, but if you are looking for a good side hustle, we've mentioned like donating plasma, which is needed, but also these focus groups. I go into their office once a month to check and get more plasma. Oh, wow. I mean, but you have to go there, which, once a month, you put on your mask, put on your gloves. Oh, hell, who knows? They might send it to you now under the circumstances. That is good. Thank you so much, because I had never heard of that. And if you know, this is a great side hustle because, you make some money. Yeah. And like she said, Stephanie, 6 months is one of the longer ones, but normally they're asked, 2 to 3 months. It's okay. And if you're consistent, like with your feedback and with your studies, I assume that they reach out to you and they know you've provided other ones. So they're like, okay, she's good. Yes. Always looking. You have to. But this is a great one. Ms. Lady D, where are you located? Where do you live? Thank you. Wilmington. And Ms. Lady B, just to catch you up, we also discussed using LinkedIn, the business site LinkedIn, as a means to meet high value men. Someone on here said they know a girl who met a CEO on LinkedIn like 4 months ago, and he's paying her bills, honey. So that is an option I am going to explore and get back to you guys on that. Later, Google and find these focus group companies in your cities, fill out their participant surveys online, and they will start calling you to see if you qualify. Yes. Okay, so question. What is the qualification process? Or does it vary with the study? I mean, obviously, probably someone who's never been to prison or, whatever. I mean, I'm assuming things like that. But is there anything else, like a general way in which you qualify? Do they run like background checks and all that? Northern Cali, honey. Okay. I'm sure they got those focus groups out in California. My eyes like twitching. Oh, that is good, good, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, I got 5 more minutes before my hour is up. And I'm going to film that Soul Ties video right quick. Listening from Chicago. What's up? Another Chicagoan. What's going on? Question and research. You know it. You see it's snowing out here, right? I'm in Chicago area too. It is really snowing. Like, I mean, talking about accumulation. I thought maybe it'd be just a little dusty. Like, y'all, it is snowing here, like for real. Okay, it was berries in the study. They're looking for a mixture of different people. Good. Okay, 70-something rich mind win. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get that money, honey. LinkedIn is a resource to meet high value men, and that I will be exploring because Ms. Lady B, we were just discussing that a lot of people are sleeping on a LinkedIn. Yeah, it's like seriously snowing here. Like accumulation snowing. I thought, like I said, it'd just be a little bit because I heard it's going to snow, but like it's serious. Maybe the snow will. Oh, were it only so easy. But it's like, man, when it rains, it pours. Between the Covina and now the snow here in the Midwest. And I would love to be able to go outside because, you know, we can do that and walk around and get some fresh air and exercise, but can't do it. It's cold and now it's snowy here. Stephanie, we cannot thank you enough for the hookup on these studies because that is real money. And you guys do not forget about the plasma donation. It is desperately needed. And I don't know how it varies in your cities, but out here, like in the Chicago area, you can make, like I said, $400 a month. And it's go twice a week. And it depends on, you know, once you get started, you get paid a little more. Then you go back and apparently they give you bonuses after a certain amount. Oh, it's raining there. Good. Yeah, for sure. Check LinkedIn and see what's good there. But don't approach it like, you know, thirsty. You know, just approach it from a business perspective. Send friend requests to these guys. And that's the great thing about it. You can look at their profiles, see their positions. And, you know, you don't have like, you know, the people on there are legit, right? They have no reason to fake and pretend like they're this or they're that because, I mean, that's the whole point of it. So you don't have to worry about that. That's another great thing with LinkedIn. What you see is what you get. Yeah, blood donation. I'm going to do that this week too because people desperately need blood, you guys. And I hope you guys donate blood too because, I mean, we are all in this together and who knows what's going to happen. And we may need this blood donations. You know, they need it for people, you know, because people are still getting surgeries and having children. And, I mean, you know, a blood shortage is not good for anybody. Yeah, I'm going to definitely donate blood, and I'm probably going to start donating plasma and get paid, honey, $400 a month. Why not? Yeah, donating blood is really needed. So I, you know, to go to the Red Cross and reach out to your local Red Cross and donate blood. No, they don't pay you for it, but you know, it's definitely needed because you never know one day if you might need it. All right, you guys, they're giving me, I got 5 more minutes. I love this chat. This is like my best one so far. This is our best one so far, I think. I love it. This has been great. And look out for my video on soul ties. As soon as I leave here, as soon as we're done here, I'm going to go ahead and film it. And I'll upload it either today or tomorrow morning, depending on how long it takes to edit it. Because, you know, you got to edit it, and then you got to create your thumbnail and all that. I mean, the work goes into this, but that's okay. It's a labor of love, because I love you guys. And I love, you know, our channel, and, you know, the fact that we are, like, supporting each other. Yeah, definitely soul ties. Like I said, I got my camera equipment right over there. And I will definitely be doing that next while it is fresh in my head. And tell you about this guy, this dude that just hit me up. And that's what made me think of it. I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You guys, I'm so bad at this. But the live should be posted, right? Hopefully. Yeah, it's being recorded. So, yeah, I will be posting the live. The live should be posted. So, hopefully. You guys, what do I use to edit my videos? Okay, you guys, you're gonna laugh because I told you I'm like old school. I'm all this technology stuff I'm learning. I use good old you guys remember Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker? That's what I use. Good old Movie Maker. It's easy. It's so easy. I love it. So yeah, that's what I use. Good old, just, you know, Movie Maker from back in the day. Yeah, that's what I use. And now thank you. All right, you guys are gonna kick me off. Thank you, you guys, for joining. Oh, thank you. You guys, please tell your friends about me, about us. This is awesome. I mean, I'm so glad I did this. This is like just good for my soul. So, all right, you guys, I have to go. Oh. Yeah, old, exactly. Old, exactly. Hey, but it still works. Now, if my camera, I mean, it's good. It shoots like 1080, 19, like 20 or something like that. But if I go to 4K, then I won't be able to use it anymore. So, but I mean, I'm good right now. I don't think I need 4K. All right, you guys, let me get off and shoot this Soul Ties video right quick, so I can edit and get it up. Yeah, please like the video. Please. All right, you guys are going to kick me off. Thank you so much for joining. This was so much fun. Miss Stephanie Cole, thank you so much for the hook up. You guys, please explore these studies, these focus groups, and think about the plasma donation too. It was fun, right? This was a great one. This is my favorite one so far. This was a great one. And you guys, spread the word. This is fun. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining. And hopefully this uploads. Like I said, I'm bad with the technical stuff, you guys, but I am getting better. Bye, guys. You guys be blessed. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Stay in. It's bored. You know, we're all bored, but, you know, do projects around the house and just take care of yourselves, you guys. Love you. Honey, let me go shoot this video right quick. Now, let's see if okay, I'm going to end stream right now, so I don't want you guys to feel like I just cut you off. I'm going to end the stream right now before they kick me off. All right, bye, guys. Let's see what happens. End stream. Thanks again, Stephanie.